An old friend is back. A batting practice fastball right down the middle, right in our wheelhouse. The single greatest cheating scandal in modern professional sports has popped back up. It's like whack-a-mole. And it is back. Those cheating ass 1,000, 2,000 holes are chirping again. Now, if you didn't see this, maybe not. Former catcher and the outfielder, designated hitter, Evan Gattis, speaking his mind. He was a member of the infamous 2017 Dirtbags in Houston, one of the most despicable teams in baseball history. And he cleared out his thoughts on the cheating ways of those Astros. Randomly, it popped up on social media. Gattis spilling the beans. Now, if you didn't see this, and you likely missed it. So some of the highlights is a lot to unpack, but among the revelations that came out of this on social media, some of the highlights here, the big one is a full admission that the Astros knew exactly what Clayton Kershaw was throwing in Game 5 of the 2017 World Series. And the quote was, I think they knew, meaning the Dodgers, and they used multiple signs, but it's been a while, Gattis said there. I remember knowing what was coming against Kershaw. That's a quote. I remember knowing what was coming against Kershaw. As a team, we swung and missed a handful of times only against him. Now, here's a fun fact on that regard. So there's one of the nerds came up with this number. They started tracking swinging strikes on breaking balls became a thing in 2008, so 15 years ago. No Major League Baseball pitcher has more than 2,200 of those, except for Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw has over 3,500 swings and misses on breaking pitches since 2008. Now, here's where it gets interesting. In the 2017 World Series, in Game 5 of that World Series, Clayton Kershaw threw 51 breaking balls against the cheating Astros, a team that was deciphering and knew they had video. They knew exactly what was coming. You want to take a guess how many times the 2017 Astros in Game 5 of the World Series swung and missed against Clayton Kershaw? How about none? Zero! Zippo! Bupkis! They did not have a single swing and miss in Game 5. I wonder how they were able to pull that off. Buzz, buzz! Whistle, whistle! How did they do it? You cheating schmucks! You cheating schmucks! You know who you are. But wait, there's more. Gattis went on to say, he said they were really good at deciphering signs. I wonder how they had cameras everywhere and they used the trash cans. He went on and he was all over the place with this. He says, the craziest thing about the cheating year, Gattis said, was that we were facing a guy like Yu Darvish and getting shut out, and we knew what was coming. They knew what was coming, was the quote. But wait, there's more from the Astro. He then did something a lot of these a-holes in Houston do. He implied that the Dodgers, he said, quote, I'm pretty sure the Dodgers had a system as well. So, okay, I've heard this from other people with the Astros. Don't you think if there was any kind of actual substance there, they would have said what the Dodgers were doing? I mean, it's like they're just throwing it. Well, they were doing it too. My fat ass. All right, so we can go on and on. The question here, what do you make of Evan Gattis' admission and the things he's discussed here about the 2017 Astros? So I've got winery, medicine cabinet, and rusty machete. And we will combine all of these things together, and we are going to make a cheetah is what we're going to make. All right, so to lead off, Evan Gattis is a pimple on an elephant's ass in baseball history, and this is what he's known for. Imagine that being your legacy. This is what this guy's known for. He came into the major leagues in 2013. He was out of the major leagues in 2018, spent 6 years in the big leagues, and this is what his claim to fame is. Right here, right? And he ends up doing some kind of Q&A thing on social media, and 99% of the questions are about cheating. Why? Because that's what he's known for. He's the guy from the 2017 A-holes. And it turns into a trip to the winery. It's old wine in a new bottle. And these guys are so emboldened. They know they got away with it. It's the perfect crime. And they still have cheaters to this day. Altuve and Bregman, dirty cheaters, still playing. That's why real baseball fans don't count last year's World Series. And these guys don't even try to downplay. They don't even try to sugarcoat what they did. They brag about it. They talk about it glowingly. Furthermore, where are the Dodger fans on this one? This people. Every once in a while, somebody says, "Why are you still bringing up 2017? It's been a long time. Move on." This is why. It's things like this. You never forget. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. And that is my belief. There was no justice, and every real Dodger fan should release a primal scream. My guy Roberto is still paying off those 2017 World Series tickets. It's the greatest scam in the history of sport. Those a-holes were playing by different rules. They knew what was coming. They still could not outscore the Dodgers in the 2017 World Series. That shows you how much better that Dodger team was than the a-holes. Talk about a legacy play for Clayton Kershaw and how pathetic this turned out to be. This is a trip to the medicine cabinet. You got to get some of that new skin. I'll tell you why, because the scab ripped off by the Astros. The Astros. Holy canoe. Now, what about the buzzer? Hey, I'm checking for the buzzer. Evan Gattis talked about that. He didn't deny it. He did not deny the buzzer. He did not deny Altuve's buzzer. He said, I don't know if there's any truth to buzzers. I don't know is not a denial. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. He says if there was Altuve, wouldn't want it anyway, he said. He's a reactionary hitter. Well, maybe he wouldn't want it because he tried it and it didn't work. Or maybe it worked and he hit a home run against the Yankees in the American League Championship Series and he didn't want anyone to take his jersey off because he had a buzzer on. Check him for the buzzer. Check him for the buzzer. Yeah. But wait, there's more. Now, something here that was said that I think is the big revelation in all this, and that is the possibility and really the probability that the Astros were doing this on the road, that it wasn't just at home. That's the main argument from the despicable fan base in Houston, that it was just at home. Right. And Gattis was asked about that. He says, well, we just got really good at deciphering signs when runners were on base, even from first and third, tipping pitches, etc. We were the best team on the planet at everything. So he doesn't deny that they were doing it on the road. Holy crap. All right, parting shot. So how should Major League Baseball respond? Well, I think we all know what Major League Baseball must do. Rob Manfred should grow a pair of testicles. It's not too late, Rob. You can grow a pair of balls. Get some hair on your chest, okay? And this is the rusty machete with blood stains on it. You have new evidence. You can open up the case again. You can reopen the case. You found the rusty machete with evidence, DNA evidence, and you can retroactively do the right thing. You can save your pathetic legacy as a spineless, gutless commissioner of baseball. I'm not going to say that all will be forgiven, but a lot of it will be forgiven. You have a chance, Rob Manfred. It is a mea culpa. You know what to do. You take away the 2017 title. You also void the 2020 title. You suspend Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, George Springer, and all other retired and active members of the 2017 Astros for 5 years. That's it. 5 years. Get rid of all of them.